Hey Tankman, welcome to my shaft guide. Today I'll be teaching you the various tricks to make the shaft a very effective weapon. Now firstly, you want to find a good sniping spot. Finding a good sniping spot means you have access to a lot of tanks going by, and many tanks don't have access to you. Secondly, you want to memorize all the HP all the holes have, so you know when and which shaft, when and which hole to shoot, and how much power you need to get it. For example, that hornet there, you didn't need much of a reload to hit it. Thirdly, you want to use a heavy body, because as a sniper, you're going to be stationary most of the time. So I used for a light body wouldn't make much sense. Throughout this video, I will be explaining the various tricks and tips and what not to do with the shaft. So each map has its good sniping spots, and some maps are better than others for sniping. I believe shaft is more effective at a lower level. As you rank up more, shaft becomes less effective because of the heavier bodies. And if a battle doesn't work, if you're not getting that many points in a certain battle with a shaft, and it's not working for you, then don't try to make it work. It's not going to be fun. Also, as a shaft, you want to watch for tanks that are in idle. Also, from much experience from being a shaft, I have realized that people do get pretty pissed off at you when you snipe them, because you're gone in one shot, and if you just respawned, then that's not fun either. Now, being a shaft is a pretty key role on a team, because you need some support from various other places. Now, when you're playing in silence, the better side to be shaft on is the blue team, because you have this higher ledge, and you want to watch out for other shafts too. That might be a problem. You have to be as a shaft, you have to be aware of your surroundings, or else you will be sniped. And this handy dandy scope is very fun to use. Just hold down the space bar even after it reloads. On the blue team, you have a lot of control over the people who come and leave from the red side. Also, if you were in a death match with shafts, you'd probably want to make another shaft ally. And try not to shoot paints that have protection against shaft, like lead paint, or also going to be harder to get. And also, watch out for those other shafts, like I said earlier, because they're really going to ruin the ones who are going to be ruining your game. Now, as a shaft, I don't recommend being a flag capturer or anything like that. I just recommend sniping, because that's probably how you can effectively use a shaft. Now, in this battle, our base is under siege, so can't really get to my spot. And also, you probably want to have an ISDA to help you out against other shafts. And if it's 2 against 1, you're the one shaft, I wouldn't try going up against them, because it's just going to end up unsuccessful in the end. Now, and know what matches you can and can win. Say, see, for example, if I had 1 versus 3 against me, I know I couldn't win that, so I should back off. Also, if it's against a drugging weapon like the drugging thunder, that's not a good idea. Also, the gold box is gonna drop soon, so okay. And when you're going to, come on. Can't this thing go any faster? Okay. Watch out for the gold box. I'm really nervous right now. Darn. Okay, it came on the other side. It's dumb of me. Okay. Now, some tips to getting the gold box. You don't want to go out there right away, or else you're gonna lose your chance. You just want to wait a while, so you don't run out of health. Also, when you're just dragging up like this, you might as well go. Not very smart of me. Okay, if you want to look at some Shaft videos, a good channel to look at is Shadow Visions. Even though he's no longer active, his channel is no longer active, his videos are pretty entertaining. And also probably teach you a little strategy. Fun thing to do with the Shaft is also to steal kills, because you can do this by watching two tanks fight against each other, and then when the other tank's about to get the other one, you just simply steal their kill. Now, this battle obviously wasn't very successful, and the red side is not as good for sniping. Something you want to be aware of is the battles that have a lot of shafts, or battles like Surf Fog, called just the really big battles have a lot of shafts. And also Monte Carlo has a lot of shafts because it's good for shafts, but when there's too many shafts, it's no longer even good for shafts. So, I don't know, to sum it up, the Shaft has, ever since the rebalance, Shaft has never been quite as good as it used to be. And with this new physics update, it's gotten even worse because it takes longer to reload, as you can notice. So, I mean, the Shaft's pretty much going downhill. It's still effective at lower ranks, and to make the most out of it, you have to have good strategy with it. Well, thanks for watching my guide to the Shaft, and share this video, and please in the comments let me know which weapon guide or combo you'd like to see me play with. Well, see you on the battlefield. Bye.